Hello, this is Bug News, and today we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Um, in particular, we're going to talk briefly about the Igbo people problems. If you haven't been keeping up, currently there are two women on the show, successful women, well-educated women that came to the success by different paths. Wendy herself, who parents, migrated over here, typical immigrant story, worked hard, put the kids to school, kids listened to what the parents said, and they were able to attain, degrees and education, and the education and degrees allowed them to receive success in the way the marketplace works in the United States. Then on the other side we have nneke, who came from a more affluent family background. Father came over here and built a practice. Nneke took advantage of that. Advanced herself as far as education and in her career, and is who she is today. But the two have in common that they're from the Igbo tribe. If you know anything about Nigeria, I don't think this is a very big ethnic group in Nigeria. It was a dominant ethnic group in Nigeria due to outside influence. But I think Eddie and I think Nneke husband are both Igbo too. So we know the whole I can't even say it, Osu story, which I might, we might be in our little feelings over here. May have originated over here, but they want to shut the story down. They send a cease and desist, but then a site that has been canceled, they ain't shut the stories down. That site has been canceled. And what I mean by canceled, all about the tea. If you follow the internet streets canceled that site. They canceled what it represented. They canceled the panel. Even the panel members to this day still having issues. Yet, no one can see that that's just a corporate site. And what I mean by corporate site is a site that's probably under an entity bigger or like a machine, and that's why it's on Bravo. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, but I'm pretty sure the average Nigerian, when I say Nigerian Igbo, might be a little embarrassed by these women's action on the show. Just in my humble opinion, only because of how some people present themselves. So they might be a little embarrassed. They might be a little upset because the women are, they acting just like me. But anyway, read between the lines. I didn't say it, but read between the lines. The discussion basically, the women were fussing. Eddie said, but it's a common thing. For whatever reason, if Eddie and Nneka's husband, who I can't pronounce his name, and actually that's a whole nother thing why Eddie is named Eddie, just on some assimilation stuff. But if Eddie and Nneka's husband were at University of Maryland, College Park, and they were in 2008, I think that's what he said. So he said after Warren or whatever, and they were in the international club or the Nigerian club or whatever. Of course, that was a probably small group, and they probably was a support system, and probably Eddie and Nneke husbands were probably only ones that not gonna only ones, but they lived here. If it was the African group, they live here. The majority, let's say probably 50 of them lived here. When I say 50% of the group lived here, and the other 50% came over here to attend University of Maryland. So I'm pretty sure we can believe Nika's husband. I mean, Eddie could have said, well, yeah, I was in that group. I followed you on Facebook. But like I said, it takes some effort to go through and unfollow someone. But he could have just said, oh, well, I don't remember. You know, I got 5,000 followers. When did you follow me? I'm happy, Eddie. Yeah, everybody likes me. So he could have took that route and said, well, I just met you. Follow me on Facebook. Cool. I think if anything, he wasn't a good lawyer. Because what's the joke of how you do a lawyer line when his mouth is moving? So his mouth was moving, but it wasn't convincing. So litigation probably wasn't his thing. And he didn't convince me in any sense of the word of convince. He didn't and he didn't even try to deflect and get into to just draw it out. Wendy had to go over there and save him. And if you saw the episode, so but I mean, it's just, to me, it just seems like they're bringing the evil people down. Nneke and Wendy with this nonsense. They fussing over 2-year-old stuff, and they're an elite group of not just evil women, black women, or African women on the planet, but just women in general on the planet with with the education that they obtained. So, but that's just me. That's my opinion. What do you think? Please come forward, comment, like, and subscribe, and give your opinion on this situation. Remember, this is Real Housewives of Potomac, episode 3. I think it's season 8. Boy, they just, in addition to that, they say Juan, and they looking back, Juan and his wife, Robin, and like, wow, thought they was gonna be on us, but they on them. This is Bug News. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Comment, like. Don't forget that Cash App.